Jess, what do you think about this?
It's like senora vibes.
Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to What Likes You Back with Carla Nelson. And Carla Nelson is me. That's me. That's me. I'm her. Welcome back. This is episode 3. I'm super excited to get into it. I've loved the comments. I've been loving the love. Glad that you guys are tuned in. We're here for the vibes, and we're here for transformations, and we're also here to warm you up when it's your turn. Let's get into it.
Hi, my name is Jareli Jones, and I'm a curly hair stylist and salon owner. My salon is called Faith and Curl Salon, and it's located in Deltona, Florida, and we specialize in all types of curly hair, wavy, curly, and coily. The events that I have coming up had a specific dress code. I was like, no, I need help with this. I'm gonna reach out to Carla and see what she can put together for me. I'm hoping to walk away with clothes that just look amazing on me and that I feel good in.
This is actually not her first time working with me. This is actually her second time. Our first time went amazing. We're gonna roll the clip and show how amazing that went. This is the kind of lady I wanna have my kids hang out with, right? Like whenever you think about like a cool kindergarten teacher, doesn't she dress like this?
There were so many outfits that I loved and that really pushed me beyond my comfort zone, but that just looked amazing. There were dresses and pants and tops that I might not have picked out, but that looked very flattering on me. And so I'm really excited to have a new wardrobe and to do another session.
So Jareli's style would be described as sweet, approachable, fun, put together really like a girl next door kind of energy, and just like a tinge modest. And we want to encapsulate that in every piece. We want it to feel like her and feel like the next version of her, but still authentic. So many of my clients are either entrepreneurs, the face of their brand, or executives. They have to look the part because there's dollars at the line, there's impact on the line, there's a brand on the line, and I'm here to help. Let's get into it. She's going to Beauty Blazers Connect. It's a conference. We had really an objective to get a couple of looks for the different nights, okay? So there's the blazing soiree reception, like a welcome garden party, right? There's facilitation day, which like is a work day. If anyone's been to a work conference, you're working, honey, you're learning, you're there, okay? Then we have a seat at the table dinner. So we've got a couple of different genres that we need Jareli to be in. We need her to be warm, bubbly, receptive. You need her to be in businesswoman mode when it's time to be in the workshops, learning, feel really good, look really good, and represent herself and her brand. We're not just looking for outfits. We're setting the scene. We're setting the tone for her. Let's see what we get.
Now, we found some really good stuff. I cannot wait to show Jareli, and I cannot wait to show you all. So now, there is a little garden party as part of that 2 or 3 day event for Jareli. I thought it would be so appropriate to lean into something like this. I'm not saying it's gonna be this, we don't know, but I'm seeing this floral, feminine, garden party inspired dress and looks all over here. So let's see what we can find. Like, this is a nice idea for sure, but the color's wrong. So we're gonna put it right back.
When I say the color is wrong, I mean the color is wrong for Jareli. I am totally into picking things that like you back. What is the point in spending your hard-earned money, spending your time to go shop for things that actually make you look more tired or more drained or like a paper bag with no intention? There is no point.
She is heading to a conference that is a little bit more geared towards her career. Something that might feel more girl boss, business cash. This might be the perfect little find.
Now we are outside of Jareli's salon. Come with me to see how the session goes. Come on. Yeah, right now we are really hoping for a couple of killer looks. We really want to land at the end of any session, especially today, loving a whole bunch of looks and just honing in on maybe those top 3 or 4. We're gonna start off with dresses. Okay, so dresses, one pieces, all first. Then we're gonna go to separates. Okay. Now, anytime we get to separates, you have every right to love the top, hate the bottom, etc. Let's see what we love. And then we'll take it from there. Okay? Back here.
Cute.
just flows with your body so well. Do you get what I'm saying? Like it has little hints and cutouts, but not in a way where it's like exposing. It just feels like a little bit feminine and flirty, right? And then the rest flows. Lean into the fact that it's so gorgeous and different. We don't go safe here. What would you gravitate towards?
Oh my.
All different, but
I
they
think
give something.
Definitely big.
Okay.
So I feel like maybe the floral.
Okay.
Yeah, I think.
Okay. This is the first one.
Oh, okay, that's
The
really
first
nice.
outfit that I tried on.
I like it.
Nails it.
Exactly.
And
Really
it-
cool.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't have thought of that.
Heck no.
I like it.
Does it feel like her in a way? Okay, that's good. Now, when it comes to this soiree dinner, I thought that this golden dress was gonna be great for Jareli. It has that elevated evening soiree feel while still keeping the levels of modesty that she wants to keep, while also having the ability to pair really fun and feminine in line with her style. So like doing the floral earring and doing like the playful, colorful shoe, like all of those things are what make it feel like her completely. That again, she feels really good in and really comfortable, confident, modest, yet cutesy, you know. Now see in this instance, because this is like mimicking like a chiffon, like that light material, it's different. So like it being oversized, that's good in this case. It feels like inviting, like it feels like your personality. I could see this for the cocktail, or even if you're going to the first event.
Spring Surrey.
Yes, yes. I'm like, I think that would be so cool. This floral number for the garden party is so Jareli. It's that sweet, approachable girl next door, again, a little fun. Like it is her encapsulated in a dress. And I love that for her. And you see how she's standing. You don't even have to tell her or try to sell it to her that it's good. She knows, she sees it. She's like, yeah, I can connect with this one. And I love this for her. This was an easy yes. Talk to me about the dress. That side kind of worries me.
So like, I really want to love it because I like the style of it. It's really pretty.
Yeah, I see you kind of playing with up there, because this feels like it's just a little bit lower than it needs to be. It almost needs to be like pulled together for you, right? So you don't feel like you're falling out, because I could see that.
Yeah. See, that looks better.
Yeah, wrap style is gonna be pretty flattering as long as it fits.
Yeah.
It's just like up here feels a little bit like it's too big.
So I think like I'd probably rate it like maybe like a 4.
Ooh, that's pretty low.
Or maybe the comfort, the lack of comfort, like I don't feel as comfortable in it. Like it feels like it's just gonna, you know, like open
Gotcha.
up.
Even when I know an outfit or a piece is not working on a client, I love to allow them to share their thoughts. It gives them the chance to like just formulate opinions without someone jumping on them every single time. So even though I know this dress is a no, it's swallowing her up, it's eating her up, like she doesn't even get a chance to shine. It's all about that fabric and it's weighing her down. I still want her to use her eyes and her verbiage and just build up a little bit of confidence and ownership of like, what do I like? What do I not like? I'm helping people build their personal style and their personal brand, but I'm also helping them build confidence around, this is me, this is my style, and this is how we do it.
I like it. It's really pretty. Love the color. Love the style. It's giving that presidential look.
Yes, very much White House.
I do really love this.
Okay.
I feel like this, I'd probably wear it to like a graduation, maybe something really formal like that, you know?
Yeah.
But it's really pretty though. I like it.
There we go.
Really pretty. I would rate this probably like an 8 or 9.
Do you know what this outfit would be for?
Something presidential.
Okay.
What?
In this scenario, I picked this because I knew that we had some of like our business looks. They're requesting some like for you guys to be polished.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, right? So this is a perfect situation of like still giving personality, but it's definitely, we're here for business too. When you're thinking about photo shoots, anything business, like I know like you're a business girly and you have shoots, you have things that you do, this could be such a great way to still have color, but look more polished. I love for all of my clients when they are in these settings to look like they are that girl or they are that guy. Like that is him, that is her. And this outfit totally does it. When she says she's gonna do something presidential, I understand her sentiment totally, because she literally looks like she's in charge. And I think that energy can be really, really great when you're in that professional setting.
I rate this like I'd say like an 8. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
8 is strong.
Yeah, really. I like the coordination. It's darker than what I'm used to, you know, but it's really pretty. Is this considered business casual?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah, for sure.
Cool. Jess, what do you think about this?
It's like senora vibes. So I like it. I don't mind it.
Yeah.
I think my grandpa had a shirt like this. But I love it.
I like this color and this top on you, and I like the idea.
Yeah.
I don't like how the pants fit on this.
That's what
Okay.
she
And
just
so
said.
it
Yeah.
feels frumpy, like too
Yeah.
much like grandpa right here.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Like,
Yeah.
instead of it being like a cute, flirty moment, that's like, yes, it's like a boho, but like fits your body well.
Yeah.
This looks like it's somebody else's pants.
Yes, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
So you have this cute little moment where Jirelli puts on this outfit and her coworker is like, girl, it's giving senoras. It harps on that point. Do not go shopping with your friends, your family, all this outside opinion in the beginning, especially as like we're starting to work together. People will be like well-meaning and they'll kind of start changing your mind about what you like. 3 days down the line, when you go to grab that item, you want to still be excited. In this case, it didn't fully work for Jirelli. Like it wasn't landing well, though the vision was there. But it's really important. Shut up all the noise. If you're working with a personal stylist, it's you and the personal stylist. That's it. Until you get confident enough and brave enough to like really own your voice. Think about somebody like a Rihanna asking her friends back in the day, like, oh, what do you think about this outfit? They'd probably be like, girl, why are you wearing that? Why are you wearing sweatpants and heels? Why are you doing this? And she was a moment, she was a vibe, okay? So when you're trying to be a moment and trying to be the vibe and trying to grow your personal style and your image and your brand and your confidence and all your things, you might want to do it with a stylist one-on-one, but not with the whole audience yet, because you don't want them to change your opinions. Don't let anyone get in the way of your next level. In this episode, we had a nice, light, joking moment where a friend is like, it's giving grandma, grandpa, it's giving elderly. Even though the banter is really cute and fun, it is a really, really big lesson that I want everyone who is trying to discover their style to know. And we are trying to discover our style. You're trying to get confident in how we want to look and how we want the world to perceive us. We really have to lock in. No one else's opinions can matter. Friends and family, be quiet. If you're working with somebody like me, like a personal stylist, it's literally me and you. We're looking at things together because I understand what you want, but your friends and family may not. They're gonna come with their own perceptions of what's cute, what's not. Let me paint the picture as to why that doesn't work. Now, let's say you have a sister, a best friend, or a cousin, right? You guys are going to the mall. You both want to get an outfit, right? You get into the mall and you're like, oh, I wanna go over there. You wanna go to the west side. And she wants to go to the east side. And she's like, why do you want to go to the west? Like, they don't even have any good stores over there. You're like, oh, my favorite store's over there. And she's like, well, my favorite store's over here. Because you don't have the same taste. Taste is very important in building your own forever closet, developing your own personal style. I find that a lot of clients, as a safety net, grabbing friends or grabbing relatives or grabbing somebody and going to shop with them, in this stage, in this chapter, boo-boo, we don't need that. We do not need that. You need your personal stylist or you need to go by yourself. So what'll happen is you'll go with your cousin and her style could be a little bit more bold than yours or a little bit more sexy or a little bit more conservative, whatever it is. You'll put on an outfit, she's like, I don't know. You haven't decided if you love it or hate it. You hear that and so you're like, I guess it's not good. And you put it back. And then you try something else on and she's like, ooh, we love that. And you're like, really? You think I look good in this? And she's like, yes. And then the sales associate, of course, is gonna hype it up. Oh, you look amazing. You've never looked better. You take it home, you pay for it. 3 days later, you go to wear it and you're like, what was I thinking? You weren't thinking. They were thinking for you. We don't need that when we're building our personal style in our wardrobe. My biggest lesson for you today is when we are building the foundation, can't have a lot of chefs in the kitchen. And once you get super strong in your style and you know like, no, this is me. I wanna be a little bit edgy with a flair of New York, but I wanna play with textures. You're solidified, you've been working on your style for a year, you work with a personal stylist, you got all the things, you're in your vibe. Now you go to the mall with your cousin a year later And she's like, I don't really like that. You're like, oh, really? I love it. You can stand on, I love it. This is so me. A year from then, she'll be like, you know what? That stuff is so you. Because it starts to connect. In the beginning, be wary of outside opinions until we get solid on who you want to be, how you want to be seen, and the way that you feel the most confident. That's all for now. Toodles. We had a ton of things that we loved, and we just honed it down to what we really needed, right? So we were here on a mission, not here to necessarily build closet, but really focus on this event. And we'll finish on building the closet a little bit later. Now it's time to narrow down our selections, because remember, we only need like 3 or 4 outfits. So what's gonna make the cut? What is gonna be our yes? What's gonna be our no? It's deliberation time, honey. Okay? This is our cocktail look.
Yes. Okay.
We're gonna eat. Make sure you take all your pictures, okay? All right, that's number 1. Now we gotta do this.
Yes.
Are we on the same page here? Okay. I just wanna make sure.
Oh yes.
This is like, it's just a moment, and I think even with what you said, it's so fitting for that time.
And those get tied in the back.
Yes.
So that helps.
Tie them low for you.
right.
If you were like 5'10", I'd say you can put them as high as you want. But because your legs are a little shorter, wrap them down here, tie it in the back.
Okay.
Right? Now, when it comes to like business cash, I'm thinking this outfit giving personality, but it's definitely, we're here for business too, right? These are the pieces that like, we are kind of still building your closet, which is what I like. Right? Because the pieces that we got last time, we got, I think, less one pieces and more separates, which gives you more opportunity to mix and match, which is why this time, even though we're only getting this little top here and this pant, we have things in our lookbook that I can literally go and look at and be like, oh, we're gonna do that jacket with it. Here, these are the business looks, so we don't want it to be too much, because it's not the time to be the drama, so to speak, right? Cute, but not the drama. Okay.
So I'm really excited. Now I feel like I'm totally prepared to go to the beauty conference next week. I have the wardrobe that I needed for the different occasions, from the reception dinner to the cocktail hour, and I'm just super excited and I can't wait to show pictures.
And that's a wrap, darling. We got everything we needed. We got all our outfits for the soiree, for the garden party, for our learning days, down to the accessories. Our girl is done and we're sending her off. Let's see how she does.
I've always struggled with my wardrobe and fashion until I found Carla Nelson, and she literally hooked it up. As a woman who's in business, I should show up more polished and professional, but also gives my personality too. And so that's why I wanted to get an expert in to help me with that.